Is peaked.
Hey, let's kick this pig. So, when last we saw the Trollskull 6, you had made your way over a sea of mist as the packed army engages the Mordrem behind you on the edge of a high cliff, fighting furiously among a blighted grove. You flew down, transformed into clouds of mist, and flew down towards the lair of the Elder Dragon Mordremoth, a titanic, ancient tree stump that towers like a skyscraper out of this sea of mist, this lower caldera-like depression in the jungle. Upon arriving, you found several entrances into what looks like the interior of this tree, and elected to take the footpath up one side. You encountered some deadly spiders, some sort of twisted and corrupted giant spider servant, and an animated vine, which didn't give you too much trouble. And then, upon entering a wider chamber, flanked to the west by a deep pool of bubbling, luminescent fluid, you heard a voice, and I did not open my OneNote. A voice that you had heard once before, as you spied on a different blighting tree. As two champions of Mordremoth were lowered by vines from the ceiling behind you, and you recognized the Nightmare Courtiers, Chrysanthea and Laurent. Laurent, now for a recap, is as big and brawny as Kala and Brina in frame, and has what looks like an enormous great axe, two-handed weapon with like an extra lengthy haft, all covered in a thick, almost ivory-like armor that seems to grow out of his physicality. Chrysanthea is a much more lithe figure, with what looks like a trailing cape of thin, almost petal-like flower petal consistency, pale green, carrying what look like two very long, very thin, razor-sharp long swords. And as they alight gently on the floor of this chamber, I would like everyone to go ahead and roll initiative. And I will unpause this so that you actually...
And
No,
Paige, don't
Ryan-
forget you've got Gift of Alacrity as well.
Cool.
Ryan, now Alex, of course, like remember the callback from these people and who they are, but maybe for the viewers at home, we can have like, because I remember there was like a little recognition of like these people, but you know, some of our viewers might not recall where they're from.
So Duchess Chrysanthea is a member of the Nightmare Court. When several of you were doing your advanced scouting before the Pact moved into the jungle proper, you came across a blighting tree in what looked like a little fortified area, and you watched as the Duchess pulled one of her Nightmare Court allies out of one of those glowing pustules on the big trunk of the blighting tree, and out stepped Axemaster Laurent, where he was given his weapon.
Okay.
So you recognize that these are former Nightmare Court Sylvari that have been corrupted and transformed by the blighting trees of Mordremoth.
Also, the
Much
crazy like
appreciated.
footstep, big bass note, Jurassic Park.
That's Dark
Culture.
Pulse.
Awesome.
I know that one. That's Dark Pulse. On tabletop, yeah, it's a tabletop audio. That's one of my favorites.
Dark
I
Pulse
go to
on
that one all the
tabletop
time.
audio. Got cold chills.
I know Dark Pulse when I hear one.
It's my favorite song.
Yeah, I get pretty lit for Dark Pulse.
Okay, so Gift of Alacrity, I took the Potion of Heroism, and I think.
Yes. Brina and Galatar have Gift of Alacrity.
Mhm.
Bertie has Freedom of Movement.
Correct.
Yalatar has Crown of Stars
Mhm.
with a couple.
5 out of 7 left. 2 have been spent.
Alexa has 2 times duration, sea invisibility still up.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
Kala has wings of flying. Brina has boots of flying, winged boots. Potion of heroism.
Mhm. I have a potion of growth that I haven't taken yet.
Correct.
That might be the time, though. Biggest Brina! Sorry.
Big brain.
You have seen Big Brina, just you wait.
Will incur the wrath
If you are not
of
careful,
Big Brina.
you are going to be sorry.
Tremble before her might.
But I think. Let me know if the music is too soft or too loud. Switch to some combat music.
No, I'm hearing it.
It's jamming.
Okay. Let's see. Where does this start? I can undo these. All right. So we start at the top of the round. Kala, as you are looking out over this patch, you see ahead of you, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, about 35 feet ahead, to the west. There's this massive wall of thick vine thorn. You've seen similar things like this be grown magically in combat by Mordrem, and I think even maybe by Kitri. And it seems to be blocking what looks like a cavern opening across from you on the other side of this pool or stream of bubbling, glowing green liquid. There are some pillars of stone in it that come up to about an equal height with you. They're relatively flat on top, but it is just like kind of raw rock. And yeah, that brings it to your turn, and Kitri is on deck.
Okay, I would like to fly over to one of these pillars of rock and stand there, and then shoot the big guy.
Alright.
I think as Kala does it, Birdie's like, no, take me! Oh, fuck!
17 does not hit.
Alright, then I will try to shoot him again.
22 will hit.
That is actually just gonna... No, it'll be 47 damage.
What gives
No.
you the...
No, it won't. It'll just be 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was there something that was gonna give you sneak that
If
you
I
didn't?
hit once, I'd have advantage, but I didn't hit the first time, so no advantage.
Okay.
But now all attacks on him have advantage.
Alright. Alright, that brings it to Kitri.
You guys can hear me, right?
Yep.
Yaw.
I would like to point to our very lithe petal lady friend and cast light on her at 4th level. So I need her to
Okay.
make a Constitution saving throw.
That is a dirty 20.
Well, shit, she passes, but I think is she a plant creature?
She is not.
Okay, well, she takes half damage, so half 37 half would be like 13.
Okay.
Right?
18 points of damage.
I can't do math. I'm not gonna pretend. And then Kitri like to
Can you
move.
turn your mic up at all? Your little
Turn,
quiet.
I think put it closer to your mouth. I think you've got one of those like.
Does this help?
Not much.
Does this help? It's literally at my
Yes.
mouth.
It's a
I can't
compressor mic or something.
It's got
Yeah.
the little buttons on it, but I don't know. I don't get like any indication of like louder softness for the mic. when I hit this button. So just let me know if it gets too loud, I guess. But I would like to move Kitri. Going through an ally's space, is that difficult terrain? Okay. So through Galatar is 5, 10, 15 to get off of him. 20. Nope, I wanted to go down. Alright, and then I wanted to just go here. So I'm a little bit separated. Okay. Everyone is okay, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna end my turn here.
Alright. In a blur of movement, the Blade Master whips around Kitri behind you. And she is going to sweep out with... Actually, no. She will stop here. Birdie and Kitri, you watch as she Naruto runs, and it's just like a flash, and she's right there next to you. There's a slight skid in the stone as some loose pebbles are dislodged beneath her feet. She takes one swing at Kitri. That is a 20 to hit.
Yep.
That hits.
For 11 slashing damage. Her second, as she slashes backwards towards Birdie, will hit. That's a 22 to hit for 12 slashing damage.
Okay.
Is that the first time Birdie's been touched?
And then
Birdie
I need both of you
screams.
to make dexterity saving throws. She
No problem.
dashes
I have
forward and
super
comes
high
to a stop.
dexterity.
One swing towards Kitri, the other swing towards Birdie, and then she just starts doing this like Ginsu swirl as she flips all around just like a whirl of blades.
Alexa, you should know better than to ask if this is the first time Birdie's been touched.
Because every time we touch.
Anyways, I got a 15.
Okay.
God, this song
so-
is good.
Birdie, you are just able to sort of roll out of the way. You
Just able? What?
You take half damage. You take 14
Oh
slashing
my
damage.
gosh.
Tree, you take 28 damage as her
Shit.
swirling blades just start slicing and dicing. You see like pieces of your cloak start flipping
Is
away.
it a specific kind of damage?
Slashing.
Slicing? Okay, cool, sweet, great. I like that. Uh-huh.
Hurtful damage.
As she starts to make that motion, Kitri, you see like it's like a dancer turning. She locks eyes on you, and as she spins, she whips her head around, focused on you the whole time. And you hear her say, "The grove shall fall."
Ooh.
And then the Axe Master, having reached the ground as all this is chaotically happening, takes an arrow in one of the chest plates of his armor and just kind of sticks there. He looks down and looks over at Kala, but he has to look over Brina to see her. And as Brina starts kind of stalking forward, he just grins with his one slitted eye.
Oh, I forgot he has one eye.
Time to play. And his fanged teeth just like dripping green drool, and he rushes towards you.
Ooh.
Oh no, I hate that I rolled so low in the initiative.
Does a 16 hit you?
Oh yeah, baby.
So as he brings his massive axe down, you take 22 slashing damage.
And for the next
And as he pulls it back around for a 21 to hit, that'll be another 25 slashing damage.
I would like to read. Can I use my
Okay.
Wait,
Ryan said we're not playing games.
No,
We're
he
not
said we
playing
are
games
not
anymore.
playing games. Can I use my reaction, Stone's Endurance, to reduce the damage dealt by 1d12 plus 3?
Absolutely.
Okay, 13
Damn.
13.
minus 25. 25 minus 13.
So as he
It's
whips
12.
it around once, twice, he then brings it back up and slams it into the ground. And I need Brina
Fuck!
Alex-
Ryan, fuck!
and Alexa. I need you guys to make. I gotta move this thing. It's bugging me.
This is about to be nasty. I'm excited and scared.
Yeah. To make Constitution saving throws as he slams his axe, and it just buries itself in the ground as this wave of crackling black cracks of almost like lightning, but it's pitch black, lance outward towards all of you. This wave of necrotic energy.
I believe I still have Potion of Heroism. It lasts for an hour.
Yes.
I don't know how
Yeah, you
long
do.
an hour will
do.
be, but attacks, rolls, and saves, I have Bless. So 22. Please
Yeah.
tell me I'm okay.
I rolled a 4.
Good luck. Yeah, good luck over there, Alexa.
So Alexa, you take 26 necrotic damage.
Oh, okay.
Fuck.
Galatar and Brina just saves. 18 was the DC. You guys take half of that, so 13 necrotic damage. And as he starts stalking forward, makes his attacks, as he slams the axe into the ground, picks it back up and readies an attack and just says, "Death to the Pale Tree." And that'll bring it to Galatar with Brina on deck.
So that was super intense. Okay. I'm going to... Galatar will move 10 feet this way, and as he does, start twirling his blade to get his blade song going, and he'll challenge the Blade Master with a couple cuts. So I'll try to hit her once with the green flame blade, and that's a 27 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. It's gonna be 15 points of slashing damage plus an additional 1, 4, 5, 10 points of fire damage.
Feel the burn.
She recoils from the flame.
And then I'm gonna try and cut at her calves a little bit to slow her down with the second hit. Oh, a nat 20. That was a nat 1 and then a nat 20. What are you gonna do? That's the second nat 1 that's then rolled to something really, really good afterwards. Oh, but only 1 on the damage die. So that's 1 plus otherwise max damage would be an 8. So 9 plus 12 is 21 points of damage on the crit.
Nice.
And that is all for my turn.
Fantastic. So you slice at her twice, and you hit her both times. You see she kind of recoils from the flame a bit. The other 2 attacks hit her, but she is so artful with these swords. She is parrying the blows in such a way that she takes a little less damage than normal. That brings it to Brina, and Birdie's on deck.
All right, fuck it. Brina's gonna look at the big boy in front of her. And she's gonna say, "Hey, play nice," and she's gonna knock back the potion of growth, break it on the ground, and she would like to rage. I know I ain't going anywhere just yet because I think the potion is my action. Oh.
Roll a D100 for me.
I've never done that before. No, that's not true.
That's scary.
That was a 36.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah. No, yeah. So you take your potion and you double in size.
And I don't have, and nothing bad happens, right?
Correct.
Drinking
Both potions
and
work
taking
normally.
medicine at the same time.
And nothing bad happens. Oh yeah, we got a lot going on. All right, fuck it. All right, so she becomes Big Brina. And she's raging. I don't think she can. Oh shit, that's really Big Brina.
Like this. Yeah.
I think she's just gonna give a big old fucking yell in his face. But that'll be my action. And I'll stay engaged with him.
Okay. That'll bring it to Birdie, and Alexa's on deck.
Okay, first things first. I'm gonna pop off a Mantle of Inspiration. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I get 5.
It's 3 hours for the
Up
potion
to
of growth.
5 creatures. Yeah. So, everybody but Kala.
The potion
the-
does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You roll
okay.
a d4 for the
Oh.
big Brina
Pop off a
forever. Sorry.
Mantle of Inspiration. Everybody but Kala gets 14 temp HP. And you can immediately use your reaction to move up to your speed without provoking attack of opportunity, should you want to do that. I will avail myself of that opportunity. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, about right there is good. And we're gonna lay down a slow spell on top of these folks. So they need to make wisdom saving throws. DC 19.
I'm gonna use my reaction and move a little.
How about it, Chief? How's that high wisdom treating you today?
The Blade Master fails.
And then
All
the
right, we'll take it.
meathead succeeds.
Okay.
He rolled
she
high
is-
on. Yeah.
She is slowed. And with that, I will, let's see, I did 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to move a little bit
Sit down,
to
Nicole.
the other
Sit down.
side here. Yeah, that's good for me. And that's my turn.
You literally want the thing I just put for you in the laser.
Oh, and I guess I'm concentrating on that now.
That brings it to Alexa.
I gonna try for something big in the moment. Let's see, make sure I pick the right spell. Okay, yes. I need old Blaymaster to make a wisdom save as I begin whispering into his mind that the grove will continue to thrive and we will defeat Mordremoth.
It's not enough. He fails.
Then he needs to use his reaction to immediately move as far away as possible from me, giving Brina the opportunity.
Brina would love the opportunity.
Keep him in place, Brina.
Come on, darling.
That.
And he takes 11 psychic damage.
I don't think I can reckless on a reaction, but
You
That's
have
14.
advantage anyway.
oh, I do have advantage. Collar, you're so cool. There's a D4 on top of that.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
20.
20.
20. For the bless thing.
20 to hit.
Yes.
Just hits.
Motherfucker.
And you got Sentinel, right?
Yeah,
You can keep
Sentinel
him from
attack, so he's-
moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yes,
so he
yes, yes.
stays.
I was like, don't let him get near parity. Come on.
Shit, that's 20. Well, and I get D4 extra damage on
Because you're
because I'm
growth.
big.
Yes, that was what I wanted.
Sexy.
Slash him.
That
Slice
31?
him, dash him.
Yeah, 31. Get fucked, bitch. I'm tall. Sorry. I'm fired up. Music's good. The Dark Pulse, great.
Yeah,
Alexa, bump set spike.
that was what it was about. Yeah, that'll be it. I don't have a bonus this time. I'm waiting to feel him out. I want to. If we cast a spell, I want to have my reaction ready.
So, Brina, you notice that even as you're clubbing him down with your flaming longsword, like he too kind of flinches from the flames, but he is so adept with using his weapon to parry that the normal slashing damage that you're dealing is
Okay,
taking
that
a little
makes
less
sense.
of that than you would expect.
Alright, well, good for him.
That brings it to Kala. Tree on deck.
I will try to shoot this person first.
Okay.
They have a -2 to their AC with slow.
Will not hit, unfortunately.
Then I'll try to shoot the other guy.
Ooh.
worse.
Yeah, well, what you find is that standing on this stone is it's not quite flat. It is, you know, a natural formation, and it's covered with this moist, kind of slimy substance, and your feet start slipping as you're shooting. That will bring it to Kitry's turn.
Cool. Kitry would. Let's see. I can't see Kala, so unfortunately I have no clue how she's doing, but I don't think she's been hit. And I was gonna try to heal people, but I don't think there's enough.
Can you not see Kala?
This is just me talking
I think you should be able to
myself.
see me.
She's
I'm
behind
right
you.
behind you.
This is you?
Yeah.
I thought that was Alexa.
Alexa's here on the edge.
I say I don't think you're looking far back enough.
Yeah, Kala's over the pit of green ooze stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was zoomed in closer than that. Okay. Well then, yeah.
Alright, so what you doing?
I think that I'm gonna... No, we can't do that. Sorry, guys. I had an idea and then it went away. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and, yeah, I'm gonna use Call Lightning at 4th level.
So call lightning. You have to have room for the cloud
Oh,
to form,
shit.
and
Never
you are
mind.
inside.
Never mind. Do I have to have room for Moonbeam?
I think you can call that down in a space this size, because it's just a column of light. So I think you're
Yes. Okay, yes. I would like to do Moonbeam at 4th level then.
good. Alrighty.
And I'd like to call it back on Missy Blademaster here, who's a meanie butt. Yeah. And she needs to make a...
I think at the start of her
Constitution.
turn, she makes a con save.
When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it is engulfed in ghostly flames, causing searing pain.
Gotcha. Well, her turn's
So,
next, so she'll
okay.
go ahead and make it.
That's
Is that
all
a
I was
dex save?
really...
Con.
It
con, okay.
is Constitution. And then for my bonus action, I think I can only do this to one other person. I'm gonna hit Brina with a 2 of my three. You get 3 Balm of the Summer Court, so get 3 temporary hit points.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna roll 3d6. I don't know why it doesn't do this for me already. That's 12 hit points.
Woohoo! The temp HP doesn't stack, but thanks. That's amazing. Thanks.
Anyways, yeah, that will be Kitry's turn then.
Alright. Blademaster Chrysanthea rolls a total of 26 on her con save. So does she take half damage from Moonbeam? She passes.
I believe she does.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and roll
Hold
that
on, I gotta
damage.
go back to Dispels tab. Half as much on a successful one, so for this level it would be 4d10. And that'd be 17, so she'd take 8 damage from Moonbeam.
Nice. Yeah, okay. So as this shaft of moonlight, this radiant fire kind of descends inside the tree, you can see it like scorches the upper area of the ceiling. As it kind of slams down, it cascades over her. And for a moment she seems unfazed, and then there's just this slow sort of hiss of outrage. And she is going to sprint around here. She is slowed, so she only half of movement, which is a lot of movement anyway. She
Yeah.
gets an action,
Either-
bonus action.
Or
Not
yeah,
both.
an action or a bonus action.
Can't use reactions.
Can't
That's
use
interesting.
reactions, and regardless of magical abilities, only gets 1 attack per turn.
So she is going to use her action to use her Dance of Blades, which means Brina, Galatar, and Kitri need to make dexterity saving throws. As she does slice and dice all in a circle, she kind of whirls around.
Dex save.
Dex save.
Alright.
So Galatar, take 11 slashing damage. Kitri and Brina, you take 22. Brina, you're raging, so it'd be reduced to 11. Slashing damage as she's just swinging these around, and it's almost like the sound of sharpening a blade on a skewer. But that is all she can do at the moment, because she is slowed. But at the end of her turn, she makes a wisdom save.
A wisdom save, yeah. I didn't think about that.
That is a 26.
Oh,
Yeah.
That will do it, and thus concludes my spell.
I got a backup for you.
With that,
Eh?
he watches her sort of wide, almost Napoleonic sort of crest tilt side to side, and this one slitted eye scans the area until it locks onto you, Birdie. And she just grins with those shark-like teeth. We'll bring it to the Axe Master, Laurent. He is going to do an attack with his great axe.
He can certainly
Definitely hit.
try. Oh, he did.
Would be 22 slashing reduced to 11.
I always feel so much better when I'm raging. Ooh, what a treat.
That'll definitely hit as well for reduced to 10 slashing damage. And then he is going to slam that axe down again. Not what I'm looking for. He will slam it down at an angle this time, so I need Brina and Galatar to make Constitution saving throws. This one song is so much louder than the others.
It's great though. It's awesome.
It was good. Yeah, 24 and 28. Yeah, you guys totally pass. So you take half necrotic damage, which would be reduced to 7. 7 necrotic as this wave of necrotic energy washes over you guys. Yeah. Oh, Foundry's being slow. That brings it to Galatar, and Brina's on deck.
All right. I am gonna take one step this way, and gonna try and take a couple more shots at Blade Master here's calves. Lighting the first one up with some green flame blade. It's an 18 plus 13, 31 to hit.
Damn.
Yep, that'll hit.
And that is 19 points of slashing damage. And then 8, 5, 13. Ooh, another 8. 21 points of fire damage.
Nice. Yeah, you watch as some of that petal-like coat starts to ignite. She has to scramble to put it out as she's simultaneously trying to deflect your strikes.
Yeah, and as she's trying to scramble, I'll try and throw a little jab in there with my blade right into her rib cage. 14 plus 13, 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
And that's 2, so 14 points of slashing damage.
Okay. You manage to kind of slide it in under her guard, and you feel it like rake against the side of her armor as she moves to the side.
And then she kind of parries it. I'm going to use my bonus action to throw one of my things at disadvantage. So then an advantage. So canceled out one of my little motes of light at her.
Cool.
So that's 17 plus 10, so 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. And that is so much. I gotta pull back up the spell because I don't remember what the dice are. Oh, 4d12. So that is right here. So 12 to 14, 19, 28 points of radiant damage.
Sick. Yeah, that mote as she's parrying out of the way, and you feel that blade rake across her armored ribs. You slam that ball of radiant energy into her, and you just watch as part of her chest armor flakes crispy away. A heavy hit.
All right, and that's all I can do.
All right, that brings it to Brina. Birdie's on deck.
Well, it's about that time. Brina's just kind of look down at him and be like, my sword's bigger than your sword. And I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna reckless attack. And yeah, I know he has an axe and not the other thing.
31 will hit.
Alright, cool. 18 and then...
Alright, hang on.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, good.
Okay, cool. 18 plus 3 on top of that. Then I'm gonna do it again. And if a 19 doesn't hit, I have bless
19
for...
does not hit.
Okay, but I have bless for...
Hey-yo.
Yep.
Come on, baby! Okay.
Let it ride.
Let it ride, baby! 20 and then... 21.
All right. Yeah, as you stand toe to toe with him, you're finding that as you're bringing that sword down, he is catching that on his axe and managing to withhold against your strength. He seems to be supernaturally imbued with power, but he is taking the licks.
Excellent.
You gonna stay where you are?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay right there. Yeah, that'll be all.
All right, Birdie and Alexa's on deck.
Okay. Now I'm gonna ask a question first, and you can tell me if I would have no way of knowing this, but do we know enough? Do we know if these creatures are undead?
I would say, based on your experiences in Ore and fighting a plethora of other undead, that these creatures do not register as that to you.
Fantastic. Okay, I am going to activate my Mantle of Majesty, where for 1 minute I can cast Command as a bonus action without using a spell slot. I'm gonna activate that Mantle of Majesty, and as this wind kind of wraps around Birdie and there's this glitter, he's going to look at the big tall fellow with the axe and go, "Drop it, Buster," and he's going to issue the drop command, and he needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Oh, you're stop. I can't hear you.
Sorry. Yep. That is a 16.
Does not succeed. So, on his turn, for the drop command, the target drops whatever it is holding and ends its turn. With that in mind, seeing that this spell takes a... Oh.
Hang on.
Okay, alright. Rolling on the field here.
Gotta do a ruling real quick. You're good. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, seeing that spell take effect in his mind. If you'll allow it, would I be able to move up to him and ready my action to grab this axe as he drops it and dash?
So you can ready an action or movement, not both.
Would picking up this axe be like an action, or would that be like a free action?
You only get free actions on your turn. Yeah, so you
Okay,
could,
okay. No,
you could
that's
run
okay,
up to
'cause-
him and then prepare,
right,
like, ready an
'cause
action to pick it
he
up.
drops it and ends his turn. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you, boo. Don't worry about a thing. Go for that axe.
I think what I'll do then
Axe.
for the moment
Axe.
is I will stay still, and I'm gonna wait on that for my turn, and I'll try to go grab that. But for my action, which I have yet to use, let's just pop off around at the lady, the lovely lady with the Inquest Persuader. As I'll draw that and pop off around towards her.
Okay.
27.
Damn.
I mean, that'll hit.
Came to play.
14 force damage as a force slug impacts straight in the chest. And Birdie goes, "You fuck around, you're gonna find out."
Jesus Christ.
And that, I would say, I tell you what, actually, I will use some of my movement here, seeing that spell take effect. I will come in behind this fella. To give Brina flanking, as well as kind of ready up for the next turn.
You watch as Birdie does his Pantene She-Ra Princess of Power transformation,
She-Ra.
and then lowers that weapon. As he says those words and pulls that trigger, this blob of force energy smashes through the Blade Master, and there's just this spray of luminescent sap-like blood. It kind of scatters on the ground, almost reaching your feet. It is a heavy hit, and it takes her kind of down to one knee for a moment. And as she stands back up, she reaches out a hand towards the thorn wall across the ooze and says, "My lord, I need more strength."
Oh no.
And you watch as she takes a deep breath.
Oh no!
And her wounds don't so much close, they pull apart even more. And this sickly mass of thorny tangles kind of erupts outward, covering the upper portion of her chest and forming like little pauldrons on her shoulder.
It's gross and scary.
I like it.
I've had enough.
That'll bring it to Alexa's turn.
Yeah, she transforms in front of me, and I watch Birdie walk up to the other guy, telling him to drop it. I do change my mind about what I was gonna do, and instead, we're gonna light this bitch up, because that's a little scary and important. So yeah, we're gonna go with the usual all-out, a quickened Scorching Iris at 5th level with a Firebolt to end it. So here comes a whole fucking bunch of rolls. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then to end it.
How many is that?
Oh, I see. I'm gonna assume the 18s don't make it.
No, the 18s do not.
Alright, 17, 24, 44 fire damage. Oh, it does a 20 hit.
820 does hit.
44 fire damage. Because, yeah, no, one was a nat 1, and then a couple of 18s.
Crazy, man. Yeah. So as
Just
even
pulling
as she
eyes off my
powers up,
robe and
it's just
throwing
like
them at her.
peppered. You know, it kind of bends her the other way as she's using her blades, trying to deflect, and she's up slicing through some of the flames and is able to sort of disperse their magic. Others get split and just impact 2 different places. She is looking rough.
Yeah, I'll just stay put. I mean, we're in it together. There's no point to run.
Okay. That brings it to Kala, and Kitri's on deck.
Bonus action, take aim. And I'm gonna try to shoot the Blade Master.
That'll hit.
55 damage.
Yeah, a heavy hit. She still stands. She's rough, but she still stands. I would say at that point the arrow, as she's turned, trying to fend off these fire attacks, you catch just that moment where her guard is wide open, and you send that arrow through. You watch as it goes in to this sort of cracked part of her breastbone, and Galatar, you can see part of it like poke out the back of her. It's a heavy hit, and she's like kind of wheezing for breath now. That brings it to Kitri.
All right, everyone. I would like to start out by I'd like to move my moonbeam so that it's in between. I guess put the middle here if you could. Yeah.
Perfect spot.
So hopefully it will hit her.
It will.
I don't think I can move out of her range because I think I'm in her melee, but I will use my bonus action to give myself. I'm gonna use 2 of my d6s on myself, so I will get 2 temporary hit points. And I will get 7 hit points, which is better than nothing.
All
Oh,
right.
nope, it just added 17. Hold on. Okay. Now we're good.
All right.
That will be Kitri's turn.
On her turn, she has to make a Constitution save. She passes this one with a 27. But that is half damage, so go ahead and roll your radiant damage for Moonbeam. Man. Guys, she's really fucked up. And in response to that, you watch as like it just multiple flame impacts. The arrow passes through her. She's trying to catch her breath, and then this beam of light moves over her again. Parts of her start to kind of flake and sizzle and scorch. She whips around, looks at each of you in turn, and then twists, and in a twisting motion, she vanishes.
What?
If she
It's
turns
not a
invisible,
spell,
I can
is it?
follow her. Oh, as we both have conflicting things.
Technically, it is a spell, but she
Can
is
I
not
counterspell?
casting with confluence. It is an innate spell.
Well, again, though, if she's invisible, I can still
He's
try.
thought of everything this time, you rotten shit.
This fight has everything.
Mordremoth has been gathering intelligence on you for quite some time.
I've solved your puzzle.
You said fuck your freaking counterspell duels.
So she first reappears behind you, Galatar, and with a swipe, will hit you with a melee attack.
I'm sorry, is this like an innate steel wind strike or something?
It
What is
absolutely
happening?
is.
You motherfucker! That's a disadvantage, you jerk.
You have become your own worst enemy.
My house. This is my house. It's the Elder Dragon.
And said, I'm trying something different
Oh my
tonight.
God.
He said, I'm making it personal.
As if he's like making a new little cocktail or something. Like, he's not gonna murder our
Me?
ass.
This will hit you.
I'll throw up a shield to make my AC 27.
So this it was an 18 on the die. This is a
Okay.
28
Oh,
hit.
what are you gonna do about it? There's nothing to be
know.
done.
for 28 force damage.
Ugh, that hurts. All right.
Keytree, 25 will hit for 30 force damage. Alexa, I believe a 22 will hit
Yes.
for 31 force damage.
31.
Yes. Will a 19 hit Brina?
Oh, for
Or
sure.
36 force damage.
Woo! It just keeps going
You're
up.
bear, so you're raging, and that's half of 36.
18.
18? 18
See,
force
how's that
damage.
one make sense? But 7 plus 5 doesn't.
And then Birdie
Birdie.
gets 5 targets.
Birdie's far away. He's
Within
okay.
30 feet.
He's
All
not
right.
like-
Yep. Oh, is it?
Wait,
Yeah,
Kala.
It's a 30-foot range. Yeah.
Technically, Kala pierced her with an arrow.
Oh, that's true.
Hit
Well,
her
Birdie
with a
shot her
sneak
with a
attack.
gun.
But Birdie's
That's
challenging
true.
her Napoleon
Shit,
good
that is a-
looks.
It's a good 50-50.
It's true.
Oh, well, she would have to make a thing to attack Birdie anyway, right?
No,
No, he's not. He done got his thing up.
he's got
Oh,
his
that
command
was,
thing up.
Yeah.
Right.
He's
Different.
saving that juice. He's
So,
saving
I'll
that
tell you what,
juice.
I'll roll-
He saved that
D20.
for the dragon.
Even as Kala, odd as Birdie. Odd. 17.
Wow.
So that is a 19 to hit for 37
Oh, I mean,
damage.
Fuck, it did keep
You
going
sure
up.
you only want to do 37? I mean,
37 damage. I'm sorry.
Yep.
For me, Birdie?
37 force damage. Yep.
Shit, Birdie.
She-
Birds get fucked up in this
oh
battle.
shoot!
Out
Is
of
your
the
thing
air.
concentration?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Oh, son of a
Well, it
bitch.
No.
Oh,
Command?
it's the thing. I think it is.
Yeah. But I have
Oh,
advantage
such
on
a
con
nice
checks because
roll.
I'm warcasting, baby.
That's a wisdom save?
It would be a con save.
Wrong
Oh, fuck
save.
me. Can I
Although
take the natural
well,
20 though?
It is a natural 20, so yeah.
Give it to
Alright.
him, Ruff.
Let him
it's-
have it, Ruff. He's
if
had
it
such a
makes you
hard
feel
day.
great, same modifier, so still
No,
plus 2.
You're good.
Same
Yeah.
mod. That's
Just, I was really confused for a minute, but no.
I was
20.
too. I was like, huh. I don't know why I rolled that one.
Why is that wisdom save?
As she sweeps down and like slashes you full across the back, though, she is going to remain there.
She tries to run
Oh,
away
you
from the
muted
Killmox.
yourself in a timely fashion just
of
then.
course she is. Of course she's gonna do that.
Do I need to do saves for Moonbeam? I just realized I probably hadn't done those for like the past 2
Yes.
turns. That would be what again? Those are Constitution saving throws.
Advantage if you're a Warcaster.
Yes.
I'm
so
not a Warcaster.
The DC 15 con save, because I think you took 30 damage or 31.
The last time. Okay. And then the time before that, I think I took like 11.
You took 22.
No, I took 22. Sorry.
And it would
Could
be an 11 save.
DC.
Yeah.
Okay, so I
Yeah.
passed both. The Moonbeam is still there.
A sick constitution, man.
Mm.
Battle hardened, Sylvari.
No.
Alright, that'll bring it to the Axe Master. Yeah, who is gonna...
He's gotta drop it.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he
this is
does.
his
He's
turn.
gotta drop it.
You lucky prick. Oh
Gotta
my god.
That's
He
why I
says,
did it. I was
"Down,
like,
boy."
he's gotta drop it.
I know, he's like gripping that axe and he turns to look at you and just like, there's one eye.
And I just give him a
staring
little wink.
daggers at you.
Yeah, give him a little wink, little kiss.
Sound.
Clatters out of his fingers onto the floor. And that is the end of his turn because he can't do anything else. Motherfucker.
Eat that for you.
Wow,
Mr.
imagine the-
Axeman.
Imagine the DM that just fucked you over calling you a lucky prick.
I mean, it is funny, right? It's funny,
It
and that's
is.
the most important part of D&D for
It's
me.
called balance, and
goose.
balance is important to the
Actually,
game.
a very nice
Yeah.
balance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, this is the first time I've had my big bad guys do like a single round of their actual shit. I'm thrilled.
Yeah, they're crushing it.
Kill them now.
He said, "I've done enough."
Well, on that note, I would like to try and kill your Blade Master by firing a mode of Radiant Light at her.
Absolutely.
25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Cool. That is 4d12 radiant damage. That is 12, 20, 28 points of radiant damage.
Okay. Smashes into one of her other shoulders, and parts of that new grown, thorny, armor-like exterior just burn and flake off to ash. She's barely able to stand at this point. Her one blade goes into the ground. She's kind of using it as a cane to kind of hold herself upright.
Perfect. Galatar's going to
Not
run
good.
in 25 feet and try and cut that arm off so she falls and he can keep attacking.
Yikes. She's
Done with
having
these people.
a bad day.
26 to hit.
That will hit, yeah.
Oh, and can I put green flame on that one? Sorry, I forgot to say that before I attacked it. If not, I can do it on the second one.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's 13 points of slashing damage, and then an additional 8 points of fire.
Okay. That slash, you watch as it like rakes against her armor, and there's a little bit of spark. The spark itself transforming into the green flame that kind of rides up the other side of that thorny growth that's popped out. Starts turning and trying to put herself out. She is just barely clinging to life.
All right, one last attack, man. That's all I got. All right. I'm just trying to put her out of her
Believe in
misery.
you.
All right, that's a 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh, it's an 8 on the damage die for 20 points of slashing damage,
I am-
reduced by however much.
Half. They have resistance to
Yeah.
bludgeoning.
That's what I
damage.
assumed, but you know.
But that's enough.
Oh, thank God. I did
Yeah.
not want another round of her frickin' blade attacks.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna move here and block in this boy. And in my turn.
All right. That'll bring it to Brina. As his axe master has now dropped, this massive weapon is kind of like staring at Birdie and kind of looking back and forth between you.
Rena just says, eyes up here. And I'm gonna hit him with a sword. I've got advantage from flanking with Birdie. Never
Do
thought
it.
I'd see the day.
Oh!
Critical hit.
That birdie advantage right there.
That Birdie advantage.
Oh.
That's sexy. And you know what? For fun,
Bad.
that's a 4 on the D4 on top of it.
Hell
Alright,
yeah.
hang on. I gotta separate out the damage because he's resistant to the slashing. So
He's very strong.
14, 24. And the brutal critical is for slashing as well. So 24 plus 15. Can't do math.
That would be
Yeah.
39, but
39?
it's only plus 15 for this slashing.
Hmm?
So you said 24, but then you...
Oh,
'Cause it
no,
was 10
sorry,
point-
it's
Yeah.
yeah. So
So 24 would also be half, so it'd be 12 plus 15, right? For the slashing damage? Because they're resistant.
yes, sorry.
So
Thank you.
27. Yeah, no problem.
God bless you.
You're good.
And then the fire is 10 and 12, right? So 22,
Mm-hmm.
full 22. Yeah, meaty crit. That was a hefty hit. We'll do it again.
Yeah, I
Oh,
do.
She also had another d4 of slashing damage from the bless.
Take off another 2.
Every little bit counts.
Oh!
You said it, Ryan, not I. Not I, Ryan. You
Little do,
said
little
it,
do
not
you
I.
know.
He's flipped on the roll d20 switch.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and roll your shit. Amazing.
I was like, did you roll on the D20 switch?
Wait a sec,
Is it-
what?
Is the D20 switch real?
21, 50, 54 divided by 2. It's 26.
27.
27? Fuck! I was like, did I just do math? No. No, you didn't.
You were really close.
27. And then... What? Your mic's not on. My wife is telling me the math and I have headphones on.
19 fire.
Bless you. 19 fire. As two meaty hits just strike in him, he has nothing to guard. He's trying to grab the sword, and he manages to clap it in his hands, but you just push it down into him anyway. Two heavy strikes take him down onto one knee, and as he manages to push the blade out of him, another gout of that blood across your shins and your boots. And he reaches down into that blood, smears it across his face, and says, "Master, lend me your aid." And as he stands back up, you watch as his armor too bursts apart where you cleaved it, and more thorny growths kind of move out to cover him.
Gross.
Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Okay.
Rock on, barbarians forever.
Birdie and Alexa's on deck.
Birdie's gonna grab the axe.
Can you make a
Bird-
strength check? Just for fun.
I will say, I know what your carry weight is, so you are able to pick it up and lift it, but it is heavy.
And I don't need to pick it up. If I can
drag
drag it, that's
yeah.
And I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm just ski-dooping out of there. Yeah, and I will...
That's so funny to me.
Can I...
So
I tell you what,
It's
I'll take my action to dash. And if I can get it to there and like yeet it into the goop.
to the goop!
Huh. Yeah. Okay. You guys watch as Birdie's just like,
How are you gonna die without your axe?
like dragging across, like catches on a root, and he's like, "Ugh." Makes it all the way over, and then just barely yeets it off the edge. You hear it as it sinks beneath goo.
Not
And
really
then
an axe master anymore.
He'll turn around, out of breath. Hold on. Yeah. Turns around out of breath. Wait a sec. Hold on. Oh yeah. Okay. Turns around out of breath towards this big guy. It says, "Now kneel," and he'll use his bonus action to cast command again. Needs to make another wisdom save.
Oh God.
Come on.
Birdie gets off on this. You fucking pervert.
Let's go! Birdie can die in this dragon fight he has lived a full life.
God damn.
Full life is the baddest bitch alive, he says. Not a rough
Has
pig.
advantage against magic, and he
lips in the
still
bird.
rolls a 13.
You built a beautiful boy, Ryan.
Remember,
but
you said they did what
wants
they
to
need
knock
to
down your
do.
They did.
toys.
They
did.
can die
this
now,
just would
and
have been
Alex is
icing
helping.
on the cake. This just
Yeah.
would have been
Target
icing.
falls prone and ends their turn.
Just not your round. He also got double critted. How often is that gonna happen?
know.
That was sexy.
Yeah. Well,
That's
I
pretty
was hoping
badass.
someone would bring him to half soon so that he would get this bonus.
Ah,
Just the
This like
triggers
little
would
Dragon
be
Ball
jacked
Z
up.
power up he's doing.
Yeah, it's like a raid boss. Yeah. All right, so that'll bring it to
that was my
Alexa.
turn, yeah.
Yeah, I'm still taking that all in. Just that's a
That
lot.
was
hell of a
honestly
That was cool.
one of my best turns in D&D.
Truly, divine work. Can't fail.
Yes. Yeah.
He's a bard's bard. He likes to run away.
Okay, but really, what I was thinking of, because since they both called out to him now, is there any? It's a thorn wall. There's no way I can look past it or look in there to
It
see what's
is
going
heavily
on.
obscured. Everything
Yeah.
behind it is concealed.
Because they have the situation under control, so Alexa's not concerned. But I don't know. More worried about what's behind us now. Well, I'll run over here and we'll get a nice little line. And I'll chuck a firebolt into it. The old Axeless Master. So a quicken firebolt.
You
or
don't
a
need to
firebolt.
rub it in.
Not dead yet, baby. Not dead
Go
yet.
ahead, 27, 22, we'll both hit.
He
Yeah.
uses his hand axes.
I'm getting hot.
56 fire damage to him then.
I'm starting to feel bad.
I'm not. This is so fucking cool.
Because Mordremoth's still there. So.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's still alive? That old guy? You sure?
Yeah, the game
No,
is
the
just
embarrassment
begun,
of us doing this to his honchos is gonna kill him.
For those your boys
Oh
outside.
man.
Oh,
Oh, I got your buddy's axe.
I got your.
is that the end of Alexa's turn?
Yes.
Oh my god. Kala and Kitri's on deck.
Take it home.
I will say he's got a bit of cover from Brina's giant ass standing there.
Right,
Doesn't
yeah,
matter,
giant
it
ass.
I'm
turns
gonna
out.
fly over here and try to shoot him twice.
Okay.
All right.
The 20
20
will hit, just
Oh.
barely.
42.
Mm.
And 12. Just 12 on that one.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
Okay. God bless.
You
Huh.
still can't sneak attack the same target.
Yeah, he's really fucked up. As he watches Birdie escape, as he finishes clenching his muscles and looking back at Galatar with his manic glee, his muscles start to tense up and he starts to kneel down on one knee as these two arrows embed themselves in him. That brings it to Kitri's turn. Note to
Okie
self:
dokie.
give villains healing.
Mm.
I mean, there was an attempt.
Yeah, I don't want to lose like a. Yeah, I'll use my action to move the moonbeam right over top of this man, but not hitting any of. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, I'm gonna scooter over here. I'm just gonna get like right behind Brina.
Hey, girl.
And be like, how you doing?
I'm good. He's
Well.
not.
I still have a bonus action. Alright, I'm actually gonna save that, so that's gonna end my turn there.
Okay. On his turn, he has to make a Constitution save versus Moonbeam. Now he makes a save. 24 to save, so go ahead and roll your damage for Moonbeam.
But he gets halvesies. I'm sorry guys, everything's being real slow. That's a 19, so he should take 9 points of damage?
Yeah.
If I can still do math.
It just burns down on him. You watch as his massive, like, broad shoulders, as he goes down on one knee and puts a hand on the ground, his back just begins to sizzle and burn, turn shades of black, and bits start, like, flaking away. And yeah, he just continues down to kneel and puts both hands on the ground, generally facing Birdie's direction. I will say, Birdie, you notice that his head, inclined though it is, his one eye is looking up at you, and it is just filled with rage.
Yeah, I bet.
There's an afterlife he's gunning for you.
That'll bring it to Galatar.
Yeah, Galatar will flip the pommel of his blade in his hand and try and drive it down into the guy's back with a little green flame on it. And a nat 20 on the first roll. It's gonna be good.
Oh boy, are we gonna have another round of that?
That's 6, 14. So that is 6, 14, 26 points of slashing damage, including the crit damage. And then another 7, 5, so 12, 13. 13 plus 24 fire damage, so 37 fire damage on top of that.
How do you want to do this?
There we are.
I just want to flip that
There we
bottle with the
are.
blade, and then as he lights it up with a little green flame, puts it down in it, the flame just spreads out and sort of incinerates him from the inside out.
Kind of mixes with that radiant flame from the moonbeam.
Yeah.
Cooks him like a microwave dinner.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shit, son.
Damn. Yeah.
that was intense.
I'm still laughing at you dragging the axe over to the goo pit. Just tossing it in.
Also,
Yeah.
shout out to you for maintaining your concentration. Like, you took 37 points of damage, but managed to keep
It's that
concentration.
warcaster, man.
That was solid.
That helps. That's why I took it as like, oh my god, Birdie with like 0 constitution. It's like he's got to have it, or
Yeah.
he just can't concentrate.
That really was the complete difference in that fight.
So,
Was you not dropping it? Because then he had to drop his weapon. They didn't get 2 turns in a row. We were able to kill her.
Oh, I know. I shut it down. That's Birdie's style. He shuts things
humiliating.
down.
are we out of initiative?
Yeah, so as the last breath escapes this hulking figure, Laurent just whispers, "All shall serve the jungle dragon." And you hear this low growl from deeper within the cave.
But not you. Boop him on the nose.
His head just cracks on the floor. And you guys are left now with the sound of dripping moisture
Shit.
and the bubbling of this thick, glowing substance in this pit. You've got the wall of greenery, the corpse of these two champions.
Yeah, can I grab the Blade Master's blades?
Yeah. What are the rest of you doing?
Before I drop the moonbeam, can I try and move it over the wall of the thorns? Not where Kala is. But like over this way maybe? Just to
Oh.
see if that it would burn the thorns? Like would it get rid of them?
Let me see. I thought there was something here about this. Apparently not. So, yeah, you before the spell fades, you kind of move it out this way, and the radiant fire does catch on these thorny vines. It just kind of burns a hole, so you can see more out over the top of the trees that you had used as cover to kind of approach this tree. Now, this in and of itself is not like a wall of thorny plants growing from the tree. It's like ivy on the side of a old English mansion. It's just hanging over this doorway, kind of like attached to the outside of the tree.
Well, that's not the way I thought. That's what I thought. Okay, never mind, everyone. I thought this was the way. It's not the way. Does anyone know how to keep going? And I will drop the moonbeam and.
Yeah, why don't we take a sec to heal up some folks here?
Oh, yeah, let me use my blade to give us a beacon of hope so that all of our healing is maxed out.
Oh, yeah. That'll be nice.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'm just gonna run over to Birdie and like pick him up and put him on her giant shoulder.
Rudy!
Just be like, Birdie, that was maybe the funniest joke I've ever seen. Do not ever do that to me. But that was the funniest joke. Except it comes out with like, that was the funniest joke I've ever seen.
All
Like
right.
an octave down.
The world's
Thanks, Brita. Yeah, that worked
So
out
very good.
surprisingly well. I was as shocked as all of us.
It was a risky play, but I thought it was good. I'm not gonna do that anymore.
All right, let's see. How's everybody feeling? We've got some rough folks here. Maybe we just do
Just goop acid. I mean, I'm kicking like stones and stuff into it at this point.
So do we all get that beacon of hope juice?
Yeah, it's any creature within 30 feet of me when I cast it, so I would just wait till we're all gathered around and
Okay.
then cast it.
Okay. Alexa, you get a level 2 cure wounds.
Caravans.
With the beacon of hope, that is 21 heal.
Pretty dandy.
Not as much. Okay, maybe I should do a bigger one because I know. Actually, I'm gonna
I
retcon
have
that.
healing I can use on people as well. I was gonna try to hit Brina with something if she.
Also,
Well, it's
potions
just so right now.
give max healing right now
Yeah,
as well.
it's like right now we get max healing from our
Oh, we have
stuff.
potions fucking galore too.
Yeah, so any kind of hit
Um,
point healing gets max. So if you've got like basic potions, they'll do the full amount.
That could be.
Yeah, I
really
can
fun.
check a potion. What's a basic max
Like
out
we could
at?
do a
10?
mass cure wound.
I think it's 2d4 plus 2 for the most basic for a common,
That, I mean,
54.
something like that.
But a
2d4
lot
plus
of
2, so
people
10.
really benefit from a mass cure wounds, like or some. Like I know I'm
What's-
at about halvesies.
what is a max?
Yeah.
What does it do at max? I forget.
Max.
So
mass cure
it would
wounds.
be
3d8.
24,
24
29 is
29.
what I could give you.
So it would be,
29 would be good for me.
yeah, 29 would put me back at full. Or close
29 back
to
at
full.
full. Alexa, would that get you close to full?
Yes, I think that would max me out.
Okay, and then we'll give some piecemeal stuff to
You can potion.
Brina and Keytree.
Yeah, then we can potion up the rest, but
think
which
we
of
should-
you two needs the spell slot more between you and
No, I've got it.
Keytree? Okay.
Yeah, cause I should be okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'll pop off a mass cure wounds. So everybody gets 29 healing.
It's really cool.
Then I am gonna go ahead and pop a regular healing potion too.
Yeah, I did a
Can
regular.
I take a potion of a greater potion of healing that I have? No, it's stopping me. So that's 16, so 20 more points of healing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and then Brina,
Yes.
I'm gonna give you a level 2 cure wounds.
Oh, that would be awesome.
So that's 21 healing.
Oh my
I will
god.
say, Alexa, with your robe of eyes, your 360 vision, and your incredible 22 passive perception, as you're kind of hanging out, kicking rocks into the substance below, you did ask about that, by the way.
Yeah.
Uh,
The healing became more important.
da, 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 da.
And I'll give Keytree a level 2 cure wounds. That's
You hear a
21
little
to you.
Oh,
sizzle
crazy.
as the stones plop into the substance below. It's not the same consistency as acids you've seen in like the consortium labs. It's not like a really watery fluid. It's a much more thick, slimy, almost tar-like substance. But you do hear the sizzling and kind of catch the scent, this acrid burning of an acid. While doing that, you catch out of the corner of your many eyes, far to the south, crossing the bridge that's about 20 feet above your height, 2 figures just very quickly cross and then pass into the shadows.
I will call it out and say, we've got some friends down below. There seems to be a bridge we can take.
Above.
And not above. Well, I mean,
Not-
below on the map. That was a bad directional thing. About like 60 or so yards below us, south of us.
Alexa, were you able to discern at all where that roar came from? Like, other than just further in, did it sound like maybe it was coming more through the thorns or down to the south, like you just said?
It sounded like it was right through the thorns.
It sounded from the west. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's definitely right behind us, behind the magical thorns. Oh yeah, if I cast detect magic, do they show up as magical?
Definitely radiating magic.
From our knowledge of the arcane, and also since Kitri has done similar thorn-like spells and things, does this seem like something some fire magic or some type of evocation magic might be able to handle?
That's what I was looking at earlier. Make an Arcana check.
I mean, I do have a flamethrower, I will say. The other thing I'll
That's
say.
a 32.
This is very strong magic. It doesn't look like you could flame your way through it necessarily.
Certainly try.
I'm also going to go ahead and hit Brina with a level 1 Cure Wounds, because otherwise it says first and second levels that I never really use. So 13.
Max, yeah.
Yeah, 13 healing to you, Brina.
Thank you so much. I'm almost at max.
Yeah, everybody's pretty good now. Yeah, use those while we can get more out of them.
That was really good. Beacon of Hope call.
Yeah.
Yeah. Note to the dungeon master, that is a spell that people can use during a short rest and not just in combat.
Are we taking a short rest?
Not technically. I don't think we have an hour.
No, I don't think we have
I
it.
don't think so either.
In role play.
I mean,
Yeah. No.
it's whatever you guys want to do. You can certainly try.
No.
We're right
no,
outside.
We're,
You can take
we're,
a short
we're,
rest in the lair of the dragon.
No. You're not fooling us. You're not fooling us this time, Ryan.
How
I'm
long is
sure,
the Beacon of Hope
why?
last?
A minute.
Oh, are we out of that minute now, or?
I'd say probably, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, is there something specific you were going to try to do?
Oh, I was just gonna hit Brina again with the Cure Wounds.
I'm at 180 out of 189. So
Another Cure Wounds will max you though.
you're more than welcome.
I was
So
gonna
you
hit
can
you
fit
with
it
like
in.
the
It's
first
like 10
level Cure
rounds.
Yeah,
so-
a level 1. Yeah,
I'll take a treat if you're
Yes.
offering.
but that can. Yeah.
I wanted. Yes.
Take it away, baby.
I will-
First level Cure Wounds.
Kala, do you want to
Is
pop up your hood and go check out that bridge?
What's 8 plus 5?
I
Whatever
don't have that
is.
on today.
13.
I didn't think
Yeah.
I saw it.
Dragons can see invisible shit, so it didn't seem super useful.
I mean, it makes sense. Well,
I can fly up there though and take a look.
yeah, be careful though. There's definitely some shady figures going the way we're going.
With your detect magic aura, over the acid, the roof of the cavern's like a little bit lower, so that it's of a level with the roof above you where you are, and it's all covered in what looks like creeping vines. But you do notice that there is an aura of transmutation magic emanating around those vines.
Above us.
Yes, like on the ceiling over the acid.
I mean, we gotta go find out what this bridge is. And what's? I mean, I don't. I'm not gonna try and jump that.
Yeah, it's probably 10 feet at least.
Yeah, in some spaces.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly over just right here.
Okay. Good. Dexterity saving throw for me. Not
Okay.
really worried.
Does it matter that I'm flying?
Does it? Yes, actually, it's because you're flying.
Ah.
But you are okay. You are able, with your super crazy, ridiculous rogue dexterity, to shift out of the way and catch your claws against that pillar in the acid, as vines whip down from the ceiling to try to push you down to prevent you flying across the chasm. But you are able to land safely on that pillar.
Oh, that's what that magic was about. Whoops.
I will say from your vantage point, Kala, you've also seen that at the far northern end of this cavern, about 10 feet below the level that you're standing on right now, there's a shelf where the puddle of acid ends, and it looks like it kind of rises steadily on its own, curving left into the darkness.
Okay. I just go back, I guess.
And now where you out, just for informational purposes, you can see this wooden bridge. It's kind of rickety. It's about 20 feet above your height level now. It kind of attaches to something beyond where you can see around a corner, but to the south and west you can see it hits a very narrow sort of tunnel ledge that also kind of bends around into darkness here.
Yeah, I'll just go back. Looks like we can go either way. I don't know that it makes a difference.
Guess just how many friends do we want to make along the way? Isn't that something they say the journey is about?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I've heard that.
But there could be people to the north too.
Yeah, and I mean, we'll probably kill them, so we probably won't be friends, you know?
That's the problem with us. We don't seem to make very good friends.
Well, even the people we don't kill don't seem to like us all that much.
We have that effect.
Speak for yourself. People love me.
Oh, I'm
Aw.
speaking about you, Bertie. You're included.
Very
Gosh
lucky.
darn it, people like me. I don't know, you know?
He's talented. He's
Well-
funny, and gosh darn it, people like him.
How are we gonna get across all this fucking acid quicksand?
Well,
Well-
here's the good news. I am so big, and I can also fly.
Hmm.
So that is a good start.
Brina
That
Express?
is a good start. Yeah.
So you can fly,
Choo-choo.
Colin, you can fly, can you carry somebody with you?
Probably.
Can we all just like hang on to Brina?
Oh, baby. Choo choo, bring the express. Hop on.
And Kala, if you could choose any of us to carry in your arms, who would you choose?
And also, who's the
Jesus.
prettiest?
Probably Alexa.
Oh.
She's the smallest.
Oh.
Soft, plush arms.
Beautiful, strong arms.
Well, that is certainly, I guess, like an opinion.
Don't worry, Bertie, you can go with me. And she claps him
Alright.
on the back.
Well, and Keitra, you can become a bird, right?
Well, I would
Yeah,
say,
I
Brina,
can do that.
you know, your Norn heritage allows you, like, you're very strong.
Yes.
You can lift twice the amount of normal people your size, and you are now large, so you technically count as huge for
So we can
purposes
all
of
hang on her.
lifting and carrying.
That's fucking
Do you have like a
stupid.
giant purse we can all hop in? Like a giant tote bag?
Have her sack. No, just me.
Are
You
we
could
talking
just
like a
hop in the
ton?
front of her shirt,
Yeah, like a kangaroo.
little pouch.
It's technically 60 times your strength score.
Holy
'Cause
shit.
it's normally 15. You double it to 30, and
Holy
then it doubles
fuck.
again.
So here's my question.
That's insane.
Carry like
And this
2,000
is more to do
pounds,
with the laws of like quantum physics here than anything, but effectively, do we think Brina's mass has doubled, or has the same mass just been increased in volume?
This is a big
so.
bug
The
discourse.
intent is that you double
Bug
your mass, 'cause you
discourse.
double your weight as well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. You can actually create
Big
matter
riddle.
in
You
D&D
do create
Yeah.
matter.
Yes.
Yes.
and destroy it, I guess.
Damn
Yeah.
straight.
Magic, bro.
Or you pull it from somewhere else in the cosmos and form it here, but who knows?
Wow, people said 5e isn't broken.
Laws of physics.
Between Kala and
garbage.
Brina, you could all be carried.
Okay.
Well, that's
So-
fine with me.
Kids?
Okay, so are we going north or do we want to go south?
I mean, South has a bridge.
Bridges are good.
And we know there's enemies there. So like it's not a surprise.
North, though, there could not be enemies, and that would
They might
honestly be
have
better.
cake. They might be waiting for us.
They're probably not, though.
I feel like straight ahead is also an option. I don't know how.
Through the vines.
Yeah, somehow.
We would need very powerful magic, but I guess it would be possible.
Well, none of you guys can handle that.
Yeah, none of you guys have powerful
I mean, I could
magic.
try this. I mean, I could try doing powerful magic. The problem is I don't know if it'll work.
Right, my powerful magic is my
Mm.
words, and sometimes those don't go well.
And also,
You know,
we're gonna face a dragon, so if the powerful magic doesn't work, I don't know what help I'm
Alright, we
gonna
get it. You guys aren't that good at magic.
do you know if the vines speak common?
be. Study really hard.
Yeah, I don't know. I think so. What does north look like? I can't see. I can just see a little tiny ledge.
It's kind of
Yes.
rocky.
Rocky.
Yeah.
I don't know. That seems nice. But bridge again.
'Cause I felt like a
Going
cursory
for it?
dispel magic isn't gonna do it, right? Like even if I went all out on like a dispel magic or something on the thorns, it's probably not gonna do anything.
I would say that when Alexa saw the aura, it is the effect of a spell. Like it is conjuration magic.
I'll-
You can certainly try.
You know what? I'll throw out a third level spell. My
Hell
feelings are
yeah.
hurt. Galatar is just feeling very beside himself. All his years of
Well,
study
I'm
are
with
just getting
Galatar on
mocked.
it. Don't worry, like I'm backing you up the whole time. I'm like, no,
It's
it's too
alright.
powerful. We can
Like,
waste our magic.
I'll try.
It doesn't speak common. I can't. I'm out of options.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's true.
it's blind and death bounty.
Mainly, most of my magic is just for humanoids too, and that's really fucked.
If someone casts speak with plants on you,
On me?
if
I'm
someone
not a
casts,
plant.
no, like if you
No,
could
it's okay.
oh
Brain
no, we're
got
digging
bigger,
a hole
but
now.
just didn't get smarter. Huh?
No, this
Yeah,
isn't RP. Paige Looney is asking.
I've got my shovel. Let's go.
You could
Plant.
be,
If you are planned.
if you could be a plant and then talk to the other plants, does that mean that you are?
Would you have to
speaking-
cast?
I feel like.
If
Can
you
do
were a
two
hot dog and you were
spells?
hungry,
Galatar, if you want to make an intelligence check.
Okay. With advantage from foresight. Ooh, that's real good on the first one. Ooh, better on the second one. That is a 22.
22. Yeah, so you could cancel everything up to like a 12th level spell with that.
Period.
I mean,
Yeah.
can I cancel these vines?
Galatar kind
Thorns?
of walks over and like reaches out half-heartedly.
Yeah, just very half-heartedly,
It's like a
like
gesture, and
that.
you guys watch as the vine wall begins to
Oh,
pull
yeah.
apart, and it
Oh
is
my
dispelled.
God.
Yeah.
Shit, never mind. That
It's
was
a
awesome,
6th level
Galatar.
spell.
I did it.
Oh yeah,
Man.
super powerful magic was required.
Bullying works.
I'm a really good
Yay,
wizard.
peer pressure.
You
We'll
nerd.
say as the wall
I mean, I'm
dissipates,
just as surprised as you, Galatar.
the vines kind of retract
I wish we
into the
weren't.
ground.
Oh,
You see
God.
this wide opening in the wall across the way. It opens into what looks like a wide chamber with a high roof that you can't really see the top of at the moment.
We're still gonna have to fly across. That just
And then
really
the
changed
dragon's mouth comes out of the opening and just blasts us.
that.
So
I
there's
need a
this
30-foot
really wide
circle.
chamber. On the opposite side, on the far west side, there appears to be a raised, almost cliff-like shelf, raised above the floor level by about 10 feet. And on top of that is another one of these thorny vine wall barriers. What catches your eye, Galatar, Alexa, and Kala specifically, is looking west, just to the right, just to the north, is another one of these very fungal-looking spellcasters, like the ones you encountered in Tarir. And they are standing beside what looks like a carved, like worked stone dais, where two massive thorny vines have broken out of the wall and wound themselves around one of these glowing, pulsing pustules, like what grows on a blight tree.
I can we undispel? Undispel.
Difficult to propel that spell.
Yeah, where's the put it back spell?
Whoops.
Gift of gab, but for like actions, for like things that I did.
The Divine Wall dissipates. You guys are taking the scene in. That fungal druid standing there with the staff. You see them as they lose their concentration, and the spell is torn from them.
Oh, they just finished it.
And they kind of back up a little bit behind the vines.
Well, now I feel bad. As a spellcaster, I know how hard that is. People just undo your work, you
What are
know?
you guys doing?
Skeletar, we kill people.
Let's get over there. Come on, team.
Right,
Come on.
they're
let's
standing
go,
right
man.
there.
Okay, but we got to hop on somebody because I cannot fly currently.
Brina
I
just
will
opens out her
grab
arms.
Alexa
Yes.
and just fly over there.
Keitri will climb onto Brina.
Up
I
on,
will
baby.
also grab onto Brina.
Kala, make another dexterity saving check for me. Or saving throw.
Oh,
Oh
As those
no.
vines lash down towards you, you are able to circumnavigate those just barely, and you're able to
Should have
land.
gone with Kala.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
promises, guys.
We made mistakes.
We'll see how
You
it
guys
goes.
land there, and all of this happens simultaneously. As you guys kind of take off a little bit ahead, but then Brina, everybody's like crawling on top of her. She got a couple of you in each arm. Brina, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. You do have advantage because you're a barbarian. You can't see this happening as these vines lash down and try to push you into the acid.
Jesus!
And you
Well,
feel this
okay,
impact
hang
of
on.
like 6 of these vines.
Who does a 14 save?
It just barely does not.
Oh!
As the vines come
That's better.
crashing, smash into your back. Keitri, on Brina's back, you feel these vines smash into you, and you all go plummeting into this acid below.
No!
Oh, Kala, we're on our own. Fuck.
Can I grab Birdie and cast whatchamacallit at 4th level Dimension Door?
As you all first plummet into the acid.
Yeah. How much damage we taking, boss?
You are. This isn't terrible. This is more fun than anything else, I think.
It's only 36 points of damage.
You guys picked the wrong ride, baby. That's all I'm saying.
Honestly.
But did you die?
Only
So,
half of
if
your
I
level.
had-
Haven't
ahead.
yet.
would I've been able to add the? Would I've been able to cast guidance on Brina, or would that have been more of like?
You
It wouldn't
would've-
work because.
You would have needed to say it before we did it.
Well, no,
Right.
that's what I.
But
Well,
it's a
my question
saving
for,
throw, though, right?
Yeah.
I
Guidance
didn't
doesn't-
think. I also didn't think it would. Would it stack with bless?
Eh.
It
Mhm.
would,
But not
technically,
for saving
although
throws.
not for
Right.
saving throws,
Either
yeah.
way,
Yeah, it's a saving throw.
it's
So,
fine. I didn't specify it, and it wouldn't have helped, so I'm sorry.
Oh, the
Each
Brina
take
Express is taking off.
11 acid damage as you are splashed in here, and you are restrained.
Oh, fuck!
Oh!
Also,
Oh.
feel this thick, oozy substance begin to suck you in as you sink
No, actually, the
5
joke isn't
feet
funny.
into the acid. You are pulled beneath the surface, except for Brina, who is large. Your like head and shoulders are above as you feel it sucking you in. It's literally acid quicksand. When Jimmy said that earlier, I was just like, "What?"
Did you read my notes?
Fuck.
Okay, so we all take 11
Yes.
points of acid damage.
11 points of acid damage. You are restrained, and you are now 5 feet into the acid. So,
Am I? Is there an
Galatar.
order? Yeah.
Real
you
quick.
wanted to, yeah.
Yeah, have I seen Birdie has Dimension Door, right? I've seen Birdie Dimension Door before. So I'm gonna grab Keitri because she's the next, like she's directly beside me, and just try and reach out through the acid when I can't see and try and grab Keitri
Instinctively.
and imagine
you guys
us
kinda
right
tumble
next
in
to
together.
Alexa.
Put your arms out. Bamf.
Yeah, and I'd like to bamf to like right next to where Alexa was up here.
Yeah, and you've seen it, so you guys can move your
Cool.
tokens up there. And then
Yeah, I'll do the same with.
Grab the big girl.
Yeah. I'll
Can
can
you?
you take Brina? I think. It has
Oh,
to be
because she's
your
not the
size.
same size anymore.
Uh-huh.
She's become too big. Too
Oh,
big to fail.
Can
Oh no,
I,
wait. Does Dimension Door still? No, I think you're right.
Could I
Mhm.
try?
Oh yeah,
your
if your
size,
size
yeah.
are smaller.
You wanna
Okay.
try it, Keitri.
I was gonna see, cause
I've got
first
something for Birdie.
Are there like plants or like vines growing down the sides of the like?
Oh.
No.
No.
So it's not like. So I couldn't use like plant growth to like. Okay, never mind.
There's no ivy on this on the cliff sides going down. It's about a 10-foot drop down into, or sorry, a 15-foot drop down into the acid.
I don't have
So,
anything.
I'll say, Birdie has freedom of movement on him. So can I just like climb up on top of Brina, the part that is like out of the quicksand? Because I can't be restrained, you know.
Birdie squirrels up on top of like Brina's shoulders,
and I'm like
head,
standing
just, like,
on her
trying.
head, and I will use my tensorific choker to cast Tensor's floating disc, like basically behind. Because if I'm on top of Brina, I'm thinking, how can I cast it right there?
So Tensor's floating disc has to be, I think, 3 feet above a solid surface.
Yeah.
Am I big enough to
Let me
just
check.
pick
Hold on.
Birdie up and
Float
toss him
above the
over?
ground.
Let's see here.
You do not yet feel the bottom.
So it says
You have-
it can move across uneven terrain.
It floats above the ground. It does not float above liquids.
Acid is not the ground.
It says it can't do elevation drops. Let me put it in VTT.
Is Brina big enough to
It
just
doesn't
like
say
feet
it
above the ground.
above the ground. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I see that now.
I see that first
Alright,
sentence
if
of
I'm
it.
standing
Jack,
on
it was a good
top,
idea.
if I'm standing on top of Brina, can I just
Will not float
jump?
above her. Oh, can you
Can I
jump?
just jump? I'm standing on top of her.
I mean, shit, I'll put my arms out and give him a handrail if he needs it. Like,
So it's a
Make-
5-foot jump.
ship is sinking.
There's a 5-foot gap to clear. Make
Isn't it
make
also,
an
like, up
athletics
some?
check.
Wait, hold
Oh.
on.
No,
Hold
yeah,
on.
Brina is now like head and shoulders up, but it's like 10 feet up to the edge.
This sucks.
hate-
You
I
can
hate
try to
Talking
like
Pythagoras
swim
here.
through it and climb the edge if you want.
You got this. Make this athletics check. Probably a nat
Can
20.
it be acrobatics, or does it have to be athletics?
This would be an athletics jump. This is not like a dexterous flip.
You're trying to
Okay.
catch yourself.
Let me do this. Okay, if you'll allow it.
Let him. He's nervous.
Well, oh god.
I don't know how I'm getting out of here, so you guys have fun with the rest of the campaign. I guess.
Brina,
You
if
can
want to-
fly.
I'm stuck. I'm
Yeah, you-
restrained.
So you can use an action to try to escape from being restrained,
Okay.
as long as you're not submerged. And if you're not restrained, you can try to swim through with an athletics check, which I'm sure you'll pass because you're crazy barbarian strong.
Well, my
Barbarian
dex
strong.
supposed to be
I'll
good.
tell you what,
Sir.
Brina, if you want to, go ahead and make an athletics check to escape the restrained. Yeah, with being the 5 feet really sucks because that was the max it would roll, and the DC is 12 plus feet sunk, so it's 17. So you pass. You are no longer restrained, but you are like really stuck in here trying to move forward. Make another athletics check for me while Birdie is figuring out what he's doing. Clambering onto your forehead. Yes. So with a 20, you are able. It's difficult terrain, so you're having real trouble moving, but you're able to kind of claw your way closer to this cliff wall over here. And once you're there with your strength, you are able to prise yourself out.
Okay, I'll lift Birdie over my
I'm just
shoulders.
attached to Brina. I will hopefully just ride that train out of the goop.
That was embarrassing.
I like the fact that like
it
this
fucking
druid
was,
guy.
Brina. I'm here for my big moment. Now I'm covered in fucking green sludge.
I will say, Brina, as you're pushing your way through this acid, you are like covered up to your ass in acid. You take another 14 acid damage.
Ass.
As
Oh.
you're trying to get out.
Thanks,
But you
guys,
are
for healing me. I'm
ultimately
sorry.
able to like get up and roll yourself out onto the cliff's edge. And
Did
Birdie,
the-
if you're with her,
Whew.
you know she can just carry you with her.
Do the evil druid guys feel bad for us after watching this? Are they,
Are they
like
embarrassed?
maybe they aren't worth fighting? Like maybe
I
we
mean, I've
should just
probably
let them
chucked
go?
fireballs at them by now.
Yeah. Oh my
As
god.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
Rena finally makes her way up to here.
Don't say
I'd like
finally.
you all to roll initiative.
It
happens
Say
very
say
quickly.
finally.
like that.
It happens very
All
quickly
right,
as you
we're
guys
here.
move over. Just a
I
couple
feel
of
like-
seconds.
Ooh,
They were
that's real
just
good.
standing there watching us, waiting for us, and they're just waiting for Brina to haul ass over the side of this ledge, and then they're like, "Oh, okay, we can attack now."
Brenda's like,
Ooh, Birdie with the
Preparing
nat
themselves.
20. Nicely done, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Birdie's rolling hot tonight. Hot.
Hot.
Oh shit.
Huh? Huh?
There's a bogey in the south I missed.
Oh shit,
Not a
there are a lot
bogey.
more of these people than
Bogey
I thought
south,
there were.
Two
Yes,
bogeys
there are.
north.
Can we redo our entire plan?
yeah, ever since I fell into the
Told you the
lava,
fucking
it don't feel
bridge.
as good.
Is there a spell where we can go back like 7 days or something in time and fix the
I
world?
wish
or-
to go back in time.
Yeah,
Are we
86.
supposed to be able to tell who that is at the top?
This is a statue they were praying to.
Oh, the
Right.
glowing green guy?
Yeah.
Looks like it's Traherne.
Yeah,
You,
we can see his name.
Oh shit!
Oh,
don't say it
well,
like
that's
that,
fine.
man.
Yeah. You don't know who it is,
Oh,
but
okay.
Okay.
well, I will say that you see this pustule being held there.
Okay.
I would
for,
like
for
to quit
future
playing
reference,
now.
should any of you get within 5 feet, you will recognize the shadowy figure of Traherne kind of pressed against the edge of it.
Aw.
In,
Shit, you guys shouldn't have told me.
Oh, buddy.
Right? I would have paid attention either.
Poor guy.
Yeah, I had a guess. That was brutal.
I did not.
We knew we were gonna find his body sometime. Maybe we can still rescue him.
Yeah. Sure.
Or maybe he'll pop out and murder us. I don't know, it's D&D.
Who's this guy?
okay. So we will not play much of the combat tonight. I have a feeling this might go quickly.
Hmm.
So, starting at the top of the first round is Bertie with Galatonde.
I hate going first. And there's no rule to like postpone your turn, right?
Not really. Like, if you want to just go later in the order, I can move you, but you'll just always be at that later order.
I would. Well, let me see if I can pop it off.
After the first round, it kind of doesn't matter anyway. It's all just circular at that point.
An option
Okay,
pop-
I'll tell you what we'll do.
pop off.
We'll go 5, 10. If I can get to like here, and then I'll tell you what. I'll go ahead and pop off. Yeah, I'll move up to there, 30 feet. Yeah, what the hell? 30 feet. Let's see, where was that to here, I think? Yeah, and then can I... 35. Is that 30 feet? That is such a pain. Oh my god. Okay. Can I get... from here, I will go ahead and do a Mantle of Inspiration to give everybody but Kala 14 temp HP. 14 temp HP, and you can immediately use reaction to move up to your speed, which I will go ahead and avail myself. Oh, god damn it. Why
Not
would
where
you
you wanted
move
to be.
there? It's okay.
I will-
It's
you-
okay.
well, you
No,
would
it's
move-
all right.
you would move
It's all
before
right.
me. You're
Don't-
closer than
no,
me. You would
it's
move
okay.
first. Just
It's
take the
okay
spot.
because that's how it has to happen. No, move where you were. Move where you were.
I was just trying to
Where
learn
you wanna
about
be.
for a spell, man.
That's
Sorry.
okay, honey. I'll work around you.
Jesus Christ.
Damn it!
Heat of the moment combat is the best.
Can I get a 30-foot cone?
For you, yes.
Oh,
Oh,
baby, are we about to see something good?
That was
No,
sweet.
it's gonna be piss poor. And I wanna, if I can move there, if I can get both of these boys in this without getting Mr. All right, maybe I can back up a little bit.
If you back up one more, you got it.
There we go. Okay.
There it is.
And I will use my loot to cast fear on these guys.
The one to the far north counterspells you.
Ooh. Man,
Well,
you
that is
counterspell.
a fair
Well,
course of action. I don't feel too
Oh.
bad.
Is
It
it a
was
third level spell? Does he need to roll?
fear is a third level spell.
So it's
Yeah.
just-
I'll beat you to it. As I
No,
run
I'm-
with my reaction, I'll
It's
counterspell.
not even my spell
You can't
slot,
because
guys.
you
It's
just ran
from
with
the
your
loot.
reaction.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
Yeah,
That's why I
it's
can't
okay.
counterspell.
No, it's okay.
Sure,
It's
sure.
just from my loot. It's
both
not even
done.
my actual thing.
It's
Well,
just
that's
for fun.
cool. I seeing that not work, I will just take my 15 feet back to behind here. I get like a little. Is there any cover behind this dais or whatever?
No. It's only about 2.5 feet
Okay.
high.
That's fine. That's my turn. Good
Do
good
any of you
round,
speak
everybody.
Draconic?
Yeah.
As he
Tries to
counterspells
hide
it,
behind.
you hear in
triggers.
Draconic, and it translates to impudent peasant.
Oh,
Yeah,
but I
too
translate
much.
to what a pretty man. He's just really into Birdie.
Yeah.
Translates
What a
to,
pretty
oh no.
man.
Guys,
What a
Birdie
pretty
is not
man.
good at the top of the
Counterspell.
round. He cannot do that.
Look,
Not
nobody's
always
good
do
when you get your
Galatai.
shit counterspelled. Well, seeing that they have counterspell and they still have one left changes what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to instead. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and take 2 blade attacks at this first guy to try and cut him apart a little bit.
Okay.
That's a 14 plus 13, 27.
Yeah, 27 will definitely hit.
All right, and that's 18 points of slashing damage plus 8. Ooh, 2 8s in a row. 3 8s in a row on the fire damage. 24 points of fire damage.
Nice.
That has never
Meaty
happened
hits.
before. I'm very excited about it. And then I'm gonna take another swing at that guy.
Okay.
Okay, it's a 19 on the first one, and then a 3. So 19 plus 13, 32 to hit.
Definitely hits.
And another 14 points of slashing damage.
All right. He sort of screams in terror as you start carving him up, and the flames begin to eat away at his fungal growths. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
He hit. He's
oh, I
very-
forgot to say, but bonus action was Blade Song as I was moving towards him, so that is my bonus action for that turn.
All right.
Although can I'm gonna move. Sorry, just a little closer. There.
Sure.
Thank you.
That brings it to Kala.
Bonus action, take aim, and I'm gonna shoot the guy up in the north.
Okay. Definitely hits.
34.
Yeah, the arrow strikes true and it bites deep. He just like takes it full on in one side of his chest. You see him thrown to one side and he grips the wall. He's breathing heavy. Meaty hit. Right. The guy next to Galatar, it is their turn. These are vine tenders, is what they're called. They are going to... They're going to cast Dispel Magic.
I want to counter spell.
And he will counterspell your counterspell.
Yeah, but Alexa's within
Oh.
60 feet, motherfucker.
Which y'all say which one? This first one?
Alexa hasn't gone yet. And
He
she
hasn't
used her
gone yet.
reaction.
Oh.
Yeah,
God
I have a
damn it.
reaction back.
Forgot about that. All right.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? That's life.
Any spell below 3rd level.
I have only one, or no, I have 2
Mage
spells
armor?
currently on me. Oh, I forget about mage armor. So 3.
Foresight too.
It's the only one that ever thinks
So it's
of
2 first level spells and 1 9th level spell. So the
plus,
first levels are already.
Hero's Feast.
Oh, Hero's Feast, which is also at 9th level. So 2 9th levels.
Yeah.
So he needs to roll 2 intelligence checks. And he needs to hope for a nat 20, because there's no way he's rolled higher than a 19. What are we doing? Checks, intelligence. Checks, intelligence. Nope, neither one. So you're good with your 2 big ones.
No, 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 right off a 3rd level spell.
See the other guy. Let's see. 2. Oh, let's see. 10. How close is that? I think he's within range. Is there something else? Yeah, okay. He is gonna run down here, try to flank you. And he is going to cast a spell that I never cast.
A spell.
Spell. So he reaches out and tries to hit you with a melee spell attack. I think it'll hit. He rolled a 13 on the die, but it's a 21 to hit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and I don't have my reaction. My AC is now only 19 because of the mage armor being gone.
Holy shit. Things are working.
Think you.
I don't like this
honestly-
new dispel magic strategy that you've started.
I
It's
don't
less
think this is
fun.
gonna matter anyway, because you have a stupid high constitution roll.
That's true.
At the end of
Uh-huh.
your turns,
Okay.
you have to make a constitution saving throw. DC is 16.
Okay.
As he reaches out and plants a hand on you, and even as you're turning, like it's just
Plants.
a grazing, but you feel a slight scrape, and as you look down, like the little barest bit of flesh that's exposed kind of blackens momentarily as he casts contagion.
Ooh.
I love when contagion happens.
All right. Game on.
This on all of us.
As he
No.
attempts to inflict you with flesh rot.
Oh.
So, Constitution saves at the end of your turn, but it's
Okay.
3 for 3. So,
Gotcha.
we got time. That brings us to the other fellas. Let's see, this guy. Going to back the fuck away from the angry barbarian. And he is going to cast Dispel Magic on Alexa.
Counter
Do you have
spell.
any first level spells? I
Does-
counter spell.
Oh
him
yeah,
with
my magic
sword.
item counts as that, right? I
The
forget.
safe?
Yeah.
I think maybe.
Right? It's never come up.
You would lose
Never
see
come up.
invisibility too, right? Isn't that a 2nd level spell?
Yes, I would lose
You
see
would.
invisibility. I have not even marked that down. I've completely forgot, but I will mark it in my notes that I have lost see invis to dispel in combat.
Oh, damn.
No, it is an ability of the thing. It's not a spell.
Yeah, I say like I said,
It's just
we've never
limited in the ability
come
to,
up.
to use it, but yeah, not a spell. So he needs to make some intelligence checks.
But I would still have Hero's Feast at 9th level. And I think that is
it's close. That was a 17, but that doesn't do it. Yeah, so yeah, Hero's Feast I think is the only other one.
because I don't have
You don't have
shit.
foresight.
Calatar your crown.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Yes, I
no.
forgot about that. That's.
I was
7th
just
level.
thinking I don't have mine up, and you have yours up.
Thank you very much.
You're good.
Okay. Cool.
So yes, I lost the invis though.
And the final guy standing directly behind Brina and trying to cower in obscurity realizes that that is all for naught. And he just reaches forward towards you, Brina, and utters a couple words in Draconic. And Galatar, you can just barely hear this from the other side of the room. It's just like, rot, filth, decay. And he casts Blight.
Ooh!
Damn.
So Brina, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That wasn't amazing. Hang on.
Hey.
She's got that.
14!
Oh.
Looking good!
16.
Shit.
So you would take 34 necrotic damage.
Hey, look at it this way. If you were Birdie, you would have taken full damage as a plant person. So you know what? That's good.
This sucks. This game,
That-
bad.
Brings it to Brina's turn. And Keetrie's on deck.
Shit.
If you would care to rebut.
Yeah. There's no need well, yeah, fuck it. Brina's gonna take the blight square in the chest and then just stalk towards him and say, "Oh, counter spell!" I would like to rage.
Absolutely.
Just cause I can. And I'm gonna reckless attack with the flame tongue longsword. What a dumb motherfucker. 27.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Cool. That's good damage. Sorry, that's
Yeah.
rage damage on top of it is 4, and then 3 on top of that.
35.
Yes.
Yeah, meaty hit.
Damn.
Sort of slam him up against the wall.
Oh,
Carve
shit.
a piece off of him.
And I hit him again. I
Yeah.
forgot. Okay. 19?
19 will hit, yeah.
24 and then 26.
6. Yeah, and it is readily apparent to you that these guys, not so much resistant. These guys aren't tough. You just start carving pieces off of this guy's armor. He's got like layers of this weird fungal clothing on that are just getting chipped away.
Gross. That's my turn.
Alright, that'll bring it to Keetrie.
Yeah, Keetrie will take a step to the left so she can. There it goes. And then she would like to just use her cantrip and create bonfire on the guy in the south in front of Brina. So if he can make a dex, well, he will have to make. Oh, any creature in the bonfire space when you cast
When
a
it
spell.
pops up.
So he
yeah.
needs to make a dex save of 19.
I doubt it. Oh, that is a dirty 20.
Oh shit. Well,
But there is a square of fire there now.
He's a survivor. Good for
it
him.
ignites any of his flammable objects. If that matters. And
Flammable objects that are not being worn or carried, I think.
Scripts.
My cabbages!
Oh, yeah. Alright. Anyways,
Would you call this a secret tunnel?
that's it. That's all Keetrie's got.
Alright. Alexa.
Yeah. So that guy looks fucked up. And is getting fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of just changed what I was going to do, which was fuck that guy up. Everybody's pretty close to me, so I don't really need to move.
This guy's not visible to you guys. There you go.
Oh!
Sorry. That was the guy that hit Brina. I'm sorry. I totally didn't realize you guys couldn't see him.
Oh my god, I would have fought the other guy.
So, okay, that guy then has not been hit at all.
Correct.
Okay. Then I will turn to face him. No, I can't do that specifically. What do I want? I can't. I am suddenly realizing a quick flaw in my plan. Yeah, we'll just do it. He hears me and just in his head say, I really don't feel like playing this counterspell battle. And suddenly he's impacted by my Scorching Iris as I subtly cast with no components for him to counterspell.
Nice.
1, 2, 3.
All hit.
Oh, those were good hits
Yeah,
too.
nice damage too.
931.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, all to
31
him.
Fire. Nice hits. Yeah.
Wait a sec. What is this? There's no components? What now?
Subtle
I can
spell.
subtle cast.
It's a
Huh.
sorcery point thing. You can
Yeah.
cast it without verbal or somatic components.
I've used it
Without
before.
Verbal or somatic. Wow.
So you can't be counterspelled. Yeah.
Yeah.
What the heck?
I've forgotten about it in all of our previous duels, and I totally should have been fucking using it.
Wow. That's crazy.
But yes,
Sorcerers.
I can subtle cast. But I can't quicken it, so then I can't follow it up. So it's that sort of, it gimps me on my like maximum output, but I can at least get something out. So yes, that does then effectively end my turn.
Okay. Brings it back to Birdie at the top of the round with Galatar on deck. Oh. That guy loses concentration. So the thorn wall. There was a thorn wall to the south, up on top of this ledge here, that has now dissipated. I can't hear you if you're talking, Alex. I saw your lips moving, but I didn't hear your voice.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I plugged in my headphones and it switched over mics. They don't have a mic, which is why you didn't hear me. I tell you what I'll do. I need. I'm gonna unleash the flamethrower here, and I need. I'm gonna pump 4 charges of the flamethrower at this guy right here. So I need him to make a dexterity 15 save.
7.
All right, he is covered in fire, flaming tar, and he will take fire damage. Let's see, 8d4 fire damage at the start of each of his turns until he uses his action to scrape it off.
All right.
And then I will run away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Do like... I'll just kind of back up that way. I don't know, as far as I can get from him. Yeah, and I don't have a bonus action for this one. Yeah, so that's all I got.
Galatar with Kala on deck.
Okay, I'm gonna take a sword swing at the one not on fire first. And you know what? I'll mix it up. I'll throw a booming blade onto this since it does the same amount of damage and I never use it. So that is a 27 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And that is 13 points of slashing damage. Plus
Which guy are you doing this to? North or south?
the not one on fire, so the one to the
Okay.
north, yeah.
Say the damage again.
So that was 13 points of slashing damage plus an additional 16 points of, I think Booming Blade is thunder damage?
Yes. Okay. And he's surrounded by the booming energy, and if he moves, he takes.
Yeah, if he moves, he takes another 48.
All right.
It's a fun little cantrip.
And then I'm gonna swing at him again. Try and put him out of his misery. Oh, a nat 20 on the second one. A 19 and a 20. So
All right.
5 plus 8, 13 plus 12, 25 points of slashing damage.
Nice. 2 very heavy hits. He's looking really rough.
And then I'm going to, yeah, I might as well. I'm going to go ahead and do a little sword from my crown at him for 21 to hit.
That'll hit, yeah.
Okay. And that's 8, 17, 21, 33 points of radiant damage.
Okay, 33. That'll do it. That one falls down just under this onslaught of attacks, and finally that bolt of radiant energy just sort of spears through him, staggers backward, collapses in a heap against the wall.
Sweet. And then I am just going to stay where I'm at, I think.
Right. That brings it to Kala. And then it's the Vine Tender's turn.
I'm gonna bonus action take aim, turn around and shoot this guy over here by himself.
Okay.
The new guy.
Hmm?
Yeah,
24.
24 will hit.
That is 45. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, hefty hit. He is bloody. Alright, and that brings it to their turns. So in response, he is going to lash out and cast Blight on you. You should make a Constitution save, please. Ooh, for 33 necrotic damage.
Kind of expect a call to make that one. That's why I didn't say anything.
Ooh, and then yeah, this guy. Fuck it. He'll try. Oh, Galatar, make your Constitution saving throw for Contagion.
Oh, thank you.
The boy on.
That is a 17 on the first one. Only a 7 on the die.
So you pass.
Okay.
You see 16.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Brina, the guy in front of you, kind of moves out of the bonfire that is erupting around his feet as he tap dances out of the way. He, with a sly look, he kind of feigns falling towards you and then reaches out and claws at you with his hand, casting Contagion.
Oh!
And that will hit. So you are kind of marked with Contagion, so at the end of your turns, you'll make Constitution saving throws.
Oh, I'm so flattered. And scared.
The fire guy on fire takes 21 fire damage at the start of his turn.
Damn.
Fire guy!
He is trying for you, Brina, to inflict Slimy Doom.
Oh,
that's a fun
I
name.
got slime.
I mean, I got flesh rot.
Yeah.
I
How
like
much, how much
slimy
was the
Doom.
damage, Alex? 14?
21.
21.
This
21
fire
fire
is
damage,
on
and
fire.
he is still on fire.
He's
That's
gonna
right,
take
it's a
his
cool-
action
This
to
fire
roll
is
around
on
the ground and
fire.
get that shit off of him.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Smokey the
Does
Bear.
not get to play this round. That is the last of them. To Brina.
Okay, well, Brina definitely falls for him falling. Then once she realizes she's been bamboozled,
He chuckles and says, "Succumb and find peace."
don't cast the slime on me. And she, she doesn't fucking know what's going on. She'll roll a hit.
Alright. Definitely hits.
That's 3 on top of that. That bitch better be dead.
31. No, he is badly wounded, but he is still staggering.
Oh right, god damn it. Okay. This is reckless attack again.
Another 28? Yeah, that hits. Let me make a note real quick. Galatar. Yes. Brina. Slamidoom.
Slamidoom.
Sloppy nubby doo.
Sloppy Joe.
Sloppy, sloppy.
30.
Sloppy doo.
He is badly hurt. You actually cleave one of his arms off, and as the arm
Can't cast
falls
with
to
that
the
now,
ground,
bitch.
you see that it's just like fungal growth inside his like spongy flesh. But he howls in pain. He's like gripping the stump.
After watching The Last of Us, I feel like I have
badly hurt.
a much better visual reference
Yes!
for these fungal
I've
growths
not
and
watched
boys.
it, but I've seen the stills, and yes, it's very much that.
It's disgusting. Well, Brina's pissed that he won't fucking die. But I guess it's time to make that contagion save.
Yes.
Oh, you got this.
Constitution.
You got this.
Constitution?
Yep, Constitution saving throw. DC
17. I get a
Nice.
D4.
You and Gallagher are both. It's 17, so you
Yeah.
you pass. So that's one success. You have to get 3 successes, and the effect will end. If you get any failures, you get the sickness.
You get
Can
slapped.
you also roll another thing on your Dispel Magic for Contingency, which is a 6th level spell? Because I was just checking notes for something else and saw that I have that as well.
Gotcha. Thank you for catching that.
You're welcome.
That is a 13.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you. That will bring it to Keytree's turn with Alexa on deck.
I'm so excited. This feller over here in the corner, he's probably just been hit by Kala, right?
Yes.
Well,
In my fire.
I would like to hit him with a 3rd level ice knife. Pew, 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 pew.
Nice.
So that's
That definitely hits. His AC is 16, so you hit,
Nice.
which means he
Okay.
takes the 6 piercing damage,
and then he needs
and then
to
he has
make
to make
the
Dex.
DC 19.
To dodge the ice.
14 on the die for a total of 19.
Oh.
Fuck!
Does he take half damage, or is it just nothing?
I think he takes half. Why do I want to think he takes half?
For some reason I was thinking he takes
Must
nothing.
succeed on a Dex save or take that damage. Nah, so he doesn't take the cold damage. This
Yeah, it's
time.
one of those
Well,
rare spells
shit.
that actually you do save and take
Sorry, that
nothing.
was by the numbers, just right there at the 19.
It's okay. That's fine. That's okay. And for the record, the fire's gone too. Anyways, that's Keytree's turn. She's just kind of sad. She's like, oh, I can't do anything.
This is the girl who healed her party almost to full before they came in here.
I would like to say a large part of that was Birdie.
One love.
Shit.
That brings it to Alexa, the end of the round.
And everybody, all 3 of these gentlemen look pretty hurt, right?
Yeah, they're all pretty fucked up.
Let's go for a nice little rainbow then. We'll know for another 5th level Scorching Iris. A little quiet, subtle cast, of course. Make sure they don't see anything coming. And I will say, like for a fact, I just kind of smile because I see it's all going well, and it's just a big smile in my eyes. I do a twirl, and just the irises come flying off, and 2 for each of them. And I will start for this guy, and we'll go clockwise down around.
Start with the guy up top and go clockwise.
Yes, 12 o'clock,
Gotcha.
or yeah, 12 o'clock and then clockwise. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
16
6.
just hits.
So everybody has
18.
8, and then 13, and then 17. So it's just like a little pinwheel of fire.
Sorry, what was the second guy?
13,
13, and then 17?
17 for the last one. For 6
That will
o'clock.
Do it for the 6 o'clock.
At least I got one of them.
Yeah, the last guy takes that just full in the face and just sort of obliterates what's left looking human now no longer does. Bringing as you're kind of like coming off the back swing, this guy just crumples off to one side, getting hit by a firebolt to the face.
Ugh.
Ah. Excuse me. that will bring it back to the top of the round 3. We're almost ready to wrap up for tonight, I think. That'll be Birdie, and then Galtar's on deck.
See, this guy's looking hurt, yeah?
Yeah, he's hurt. They're both
No.
looking pretty hurt. The guy to the guy beside Galatar is the healthier looking of the two, which is not saying
Okay.
much.
I'll run up here, and you know, we'll spend the last 3 charges of that flamethrower. He needs to make another DC 15 Dex save, if you could, please.
$16.
Well, that sucks.
Having
yeah,
been
that's
burnt once, he is much more nimble now to try to avoid it.
That's all I got. Yeah. Yep.
Alright. At this point, you all hear a low, rumbling growl. The room around you vibrates, and you all hear sort of echoing around the cavern, almost like from all directions, the low, grumbling voice of Mordremoth as he says,
I am the vine that will choke the world. I am the blight that will wither kingdoms.
It shakes for a moment and then kind of subsides briefly. Brings it to Galatar. Kala on deck.
Did not like that. Alright, I'm gonna take a couple swings at the guy as he tries to dodge out of Birdie's fire to catch him with my blade. That is a 21 to hit.
Definitely.
Okay, and that is 16 points of slashing damage plus 3d8. 5, 7, 12. 17 points of thunder damage.
Nice. Heavy hit, and he's surrounded by the energy.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and take another swing at him. 23 to hit.
Will hit.
And another 19 points of slashing damage.
Ooh, meaty hits, and he's staggering around like trying not to hit this cocoon of sonic vibrations that's sort of vibrating around him, kind of distorting his vision a bit. He appears to be wide-eyed with terror, and he is barely able to stand on his feet.
Oh, damn it. Okay, hold on 1 second. I need to check the range on my bonus action spell. It's 120 feet. Oh yeah, we're good. I'm gonna throw one of my 2 remaining motes at this guy over here.
Okay.
That is a 17 to hit.
That just hits, yeah.
And that is 7, 8, 15, 12, 27, 33 points of radiant damage.
Another heavy hit. This one pierces through him. You watch it as it burns a hole like 3 inches in diameter straight through the guy. It pushes him against the wall. He's sort of gasping out his last breath as he stands there. Also, just barely on his feet.
Fuck. Alright, well, that's all for my
We're
turn.
both down to single digits.
God damn it, oh well.
Yeah. If it had been 1, I would have given it to you, but they're a little bit better than that.
I just want to kill things, Ryan.
I know. Did you kill like both of the other guys? The 2 champions?
I just like murder, okay? I don't know.
That was merely first blood.
I
No,
like to think I
Fuck.
killed their spirit, you know?
Yeah, he broke their heart. I didn't even get to crush
Oh my
that.
God.
Alatar killed him, but pretty humiliated them. And honestly, that's worse than death.
That was the first death, and that one's eternal.
Memory besmirched.
That brings it to Kala. You see both of these guys are just barely standing.
First arrow at the guy, the top. 18.
18 will hit.
Come down.
I don't even think you need sneak attack.
I mean,
8 is
it's
just
47.
enough. Yeah.
It's his
And-
damage.
Ooh,
16
16.
just hits. 16 is their AC.
12 damage.
Also, just enough. As these guys slump to the ground, the vines to the west on this 10-foot high shelf wither and crumble to dust, revealing behind them an area
Mm.
that extends. I guess I could measure the damn thing. About 35 feet back into the rear wall of the chamber. And as those viney walls fall, you watch as the vines themselves start part of them starts to flake apart and crumble as though the spell has been lost or broken. And then what's remaining of the vines resubstantiate, pull back into the walls of the tree, and you watch as these massive knotted collections, almost like muscle fibers, twisted thorny vines begin to shoot up out of the ground in this raised space, wrapping and knotting around each other, forming into clawed legs, a torso, massive flower petal textured wings of multicolors, and a cavernous horned head flanged almost like a triceratops with multiple branching horns, as Mordremoth appears to construct himself
I want
from
to
the
not
very
play this
vine.
game.
And even as the head sort of comes together, almost like an insect carapace, the eyes flare to life with a golden light.
No.
Man, come on.
Oh my god.
No.
I don't really like where I'm standing anymore. I take it back.
I don't like
Yeah,
anything
me
about this.
neither. I'm
How
staring right down the center of this mofo.
Barrel of a gun, bitch.
Oh,
We're
my
all
God.
right here
Back
for a good
a little bit.
As
breath.
the dragon says,
You will make fine replacements for the servants you have lost me.
and it rears back and lets out a terrible roar. And that, I think, is where we will call it tonight.
Oh, bro. I was
Alright,
like,
when
surely there'll be another chamber that we go into.
Like, yeah,
We'll
we'll get to
started.
rest up.
Joke's on us.
Contrary.
I
Look.
thought there was still another place to go. I was like, this definitely ain't it.
No, the moment Ryan revealed that space and it didn't have anything further back, I was like, ah, shit.
I thought it was gonna be another map, maybe.
It seemed like the perfect size for a dragon, and then I was like, wait, the room we're in's pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, Mordremoth is giving me those like fat bullfrog vibes.
Kinda.
That's funny.
The
This
big
Actually,
was
ones
a
where they
very
just.
really-
fun session.
Dude, it's so creepy.
This
That
was
was
a good
good.
sesh.
Yeah, him popping up like that is pretty cool.
Yeah, so Mordremoth was, well, we will call it there. Let me stop the recording and then we can bullshit.